Assalamu alaikum. Previously in the link placed above, we had discussed extensively kana and akhawatuha, the subordinates of kana, and how kana make changes to nominal sentences. And we said that kana and its subordinates or its sisters, whenever they are introduced into a sentence, they are usually introduced into a nominal sentence, meaning a sentence having mubtada and the khabar, the nominal noun and also the predicate. Like when we have sentences like Muhammadun talibun, Muhammad is a student. So whenever kana is introduced to it, becomes kana Muhammadun taliban. So kana will change the mubtada into carrying dhamma Muhammadun, and the khabar will be carrying fatha kana Muhammadun taliban. Therefore Muhammadun here will now be called ismu kana, the noun of kana, and the taliban will be called khabaru kana, which is this predicate of kana. And we said that kana, the word kana, could be formed into several patterns of the past tense verbs like kana, kanat, kunta, kuntu, kunna, and the rest of them. As we can also say kanat Fatimatu maridotan, Fatima was sick. Now I want us to look at another thing today, that we also have la yazalu, and la yazalu is among the subordinates of kana, the sisters of kana, which also goes on with the rule guiding the kana. So whenever we introduce la yazalu into a nominal sentence, it will make the same changes to it. Like when we say la yazalu al-mataru nazilan, that is the rain is still falling. The rain is still falling. So when you hear the word la yazalu, it means he is still, or she, or it is still. It could also be la tazalu for the female. Like when you say la tazalu Fatimatu maridotan, Fatima is still sick. However, we also mentioned that kana and its subordinates, whenever they are introduced into a sentence which has its predicate as a prepositional phrase, that is, the predicate is having the preposition plus the majrur noun. Like when we have al-mudiru fil fasli, the principal is in the class, we say kana al-mudiru fil fasli. So fil fasli will not be affected by the kana, because fil fasli is a prepositional sentence. Now another thing we shall be learning in this lesson is the word abun and akhun. And we have mentioned that the word abun and akhun, whenever they appear as mudafun, the possessor of the next word, next noun, like when we have abuka, Abu Muhammadin, Akhu Fatimata. You can see in these three sentences, Abun and Akhun are coming as mudafun. Therefore, their sign of nominativeness should be the word that is being added to it, making it Abu, Abuka, Akhuka. Now, whenever these words are appearing in the accusative case, like, okay, let's bring a sentence for the nominative case. We say Ja'a Abuka, your father came. You can see the word abu here is coming as the subject of the sentence, and therefore it is having wa, abuka. But what if we have ra'aytu abaka, I saw your father? Here abun is coming as the object of the sentence, maf'ulu bihi, and therefore it should have fatha if it wasn't this word. But because abun and akhu, they have similar rule, that is why it will have alif as the sign of accusativeness. We have ra'aytu abaka, I saw your father. Then I can say qultu li abika, I said to your father. Here abun is coming after harful jar, which is the lead here, and therefore it should be carrying kisra. If it was to be words like Muhammad, I would have said qultu li Muhammadin, but because it is abun, I will say qultu li abika. So ya here is a sign of the genitiveness of this word abika. Qultu li abika, I said to your father. In this lesson, we are also going to learn further the usage of the word qabla and ba'da. You can see the word qabla and ba'da, as we have mentioned previously, that these words are always used as mudafun, having mudafun ilayhi. That is, they are always used as the possessor in any sentence. Like when I say dhahabtu ila al-masjidi qabla al-adhani wa raja'tu ba'da as-salati. I went to the mosque before the call to the prayer, and I returned after the prayer. So you can see here, ذهبت إلى المسجد قبل الصلاة. قبل here is coming as the mudafun, and as-salah is coming as the mudafun ilayhi. The same thing goes for the ba'da there. It is also appearing as mudafun, and the mudafun here, they are built, the mudafun here, you know the case. Like when we have the word min qablu also, min qablu. Min qablu, whenever it is used and the mudafun ilayhi is there, like I could also say, dhahabtu ila al-masjidi min qabli ityanihi. I went to the mosque before his coming. You can see I'm saying min qabli because qablu is appearing after min, and therefore it is min qabli. But if it was to be that the mudafun ilayhi, the possessed, is not there. Like if I say dhahabtu ila al-masjidi min qabl, I went to the mosque before. Before what? It is not, it is omitted, it is not there. So the word qablu or ba'du in this sense will remain indeclinable. They will be carrying dhamma min qablu. You will no longer say min qabli because the mudafun ilayhi is omitted. So you have dhahabtu ila al-masjidi min qablu. So something is missing here. Min qablu, what? Before what? So that is why we can now bring min qabli ityanihi. So ityanihi is what? Is the mudafun ilayhi. But if it is there, the qablu will be declinable. That is why it is carrying kasra. If it is not there, omitted, it will become the indeclinable. It will not change. It will become mabniyun. So we say min qablu only. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us understanding. As we move on in our lesson of today, we would understand these rules better, inshallah. So stay tuned. Now we are still on our book, Durus al-Lughat al-Arabiyyah, لغير ناطقين بها, also known as the Madeenah Arabic course. For those of us who have not subscribed to our channel, hit on the subscription button to be part of this like family, and click on the description to download a copy of this book if you cannot get it physically. We have Ad-Darusul Khamis wal Ishrun, lesson 25, and this is a conversation between the teacher and some of the students. Al-Mudarris, the teacher, said, Aina Anwar ya Umar? Where is Anwar, O Umar? He said, La adri, I don't know. Ra'aytuhu qabla qalilin. I saw him a while ago. Qabla qalilin. Kana waqifan kharij al-fasli. He was standing outside the class. Kayfa halu Ammarin al-ana ya Sa'd? How is Ammar now, O Sa'd? Kana maridan mundhu usbu'in. He was sick since a week. Sa'd said, La yazalu maridan. He is still sick. Can see the word La yazalu means he is still. He is still sick. Ya fadilat al-shaykh, O our dear shaykh. سمعت أنه يريد أن يترك المستشفى. The teacher said that he wanted to leave the hospital ويرجع إلى بيته, and to return to his house. أهذا صحيح هذا? Is this true? He said, لا هذا غير صحيح. This is not true. This is not true. ماذا يعمل أبوك يا إبراهيم? The teacher asked, what is your father? What is the work of your father, O Ibrahim? أبوك, your father. سمعت أنه وزير. I heard that he is a minister. Ibrahim said, كان وزيرا قبل سنتين. He was a minister 2 years ago. هو الآن سفير. Now he's an ambassador. Al-Mudarri, teacher, said, وماذا يعمل أبوك يا أمرو? What is your father's work, O Amru? قال لي أحد زملائك إنه مدرس. One of your partners, one of your colleagues told me that he is a teacher. Amru said, Kana mudarrisan min qablu. He was a teacher min qablu. You can see min qablu, it is built upon dhamma. It cannot be declinable. It cannot change because the mudafun ilayhi is not attached. So he said, Kana mudarrisan min qablu. He was a teacher before. Before what? Min qablu an yasira ghayriha aw ghayruhu. Before he turned to something else. He was a teacher before something. Before what? Before he became what we shall mention next. So here we have min qablu. وهو الآن, and now موجه في المدارس الثانوية, and now he's an instructor in the senior school. So we can say كان مدرسا من قبل أن يكون موجها في المدرسة الثانوية. He was a teacher before he became an instructor in the senior school. But because we did not mention this part, that's why we stop at min qablu. If this part were to be mentioned, we'll have min qabli, because qablu become declinable. Al-Mudarris said, وَمَاذَا يَعْمَلُ أَبُوكَ يَا يَعْقُوبُ? And what is your father's work, O Yaqub? Yaqub said, كَانَ شُرُطِيًّا. He was a policeman. وَهُوَ الْآنَ مُتَقَاعِدٌ. And now he's a retiree. He's retired. Al-Mudarris said, Ya Abu Bakr, O Abu Bakr, قلت لي قبل 3 سنوات. You told me 3 years ago. قبل 3 سنوات. إن أباك, that your father, أميد كلية الهندسة, is the Amid means someone like a dean, is the dean of the faculty or of this college of engineering. Amutaqa'idun huwa al-an, is he a retiree now? He said, La yazalu amidan, no, he is still a dean. Al-Mudarris said, Ya Akhtar, oh Akhtar. Akhtar is someone's name. Sami'tu anna akhaka, I heard that your brother Tabibun Shahirun is a famous doctor. وَيَأْتِيهِ الْمَرْضَى مِنْ جَمِيعِ أَنْحَاءِ Pakistan. And the sick, the patients are coming from different angles of Pakistan. Aswahihun hadha, is this true? He said, Naam, hadha swahihun ya fadilat al-shaykh, this is true. Ya Uthman, idhab ila al-maktaba wa hati al-juz' al-thalith. Sa means lisan al-Arab. Go to the library and bring the 3rd volume of the dictionary lisan al-Arab. Hashim said, Ya fadilat al-shaykh, O fadilat al-shaykh, adhunnu anna, I think that lisan al-Arab mu'jamun is a dictionary. Al-Mudarris said, Naam, huwa mu'jamun kabirun fi 20 juz'an. It is a big dictionary which is composed of 20, which has 20 volumes. Hashim said, Liman huwa ya fadilat al-shaykh. It is authored by who? By who? O fadilat al-shaykh. He said, huwa Ibn Manzur. It is for Ibn Manzur. Yarji Uthman is now returning, and Uthman said, Al-maktabatu mughlaqatun, the library is locked. Al-ana ya shaykh, now. يقولون إنها كانت مفتوحة إلى أذان الظهر. They said it was open up to the moment of the call to prayer of Zuhr. Al-Mudarris said, Ya Abbas, O Abbas, kulli akhika, say to your brother, akhika, li akhika, alladhi yudarrisu fi sanati sanawiyya, who is studying in the 2nd year, yati goda to come to me tomorrow. Abbas says, aqul lahu inshallah, I will say that to him inshallah. Now we have tamarin exercises. The first one says, ajib anil as'ilatil atiya, answer the following questions. Aina kana Anwar waqifan, where was Anwar standing? We can say kana Anwaru waqifan kharij al-fasli. Anwar was standing outside the class. Ayuridu Ammar an yatruka al-mustashfa, did Ammar want to leave the hospital? No. La yuridu Ammarun an yatruka al-mustashfa. Man alladhi abuhu safirun, whose father is an ambassador? Okay. Ibrahim, Abu Ibrahim Wazirun, Ibrahim's father is an ambassador. Man alladhi abuhu shurtiyyun mutaqa'idun, whose father is a retired policeman. You see that Abu Yaqub shurtiyyun mutaqa'idun, Yaqub's father is a retired policeman. Man dhahaba ila al-maktaba, who went to the library. You see Uthman dhahaba ila al-maktaba. Man allafa lisan al-Arab, who authored the book Lisan al-Arab? You say allafahu Ibn Manzur. Fi kam juz'an, huwa, in how many volumes? Huwa fi 20 juz'an, it is in 20 volumes. Akanat al-maktabatu maftuhatan, was the library open? La kanat mughlaqatan, it was closed. Iqra al-mithalayn, read the 2 examples. ثم أدخل كان على الجمل الآتية, then introduce the word kana to the following sentences. The first example we have Hamidun maridun al-an. Hamid is sick now, to be kana Hamidun maridun al-ana. Maridun ams. Hamid was sick yesterday. Zainabu talibatun, Zainab is a student. Kanat Zainabu talibatan. Al-ma'u baridun, kana al-ma'u baridan. Al-babu maftuhun, kana al-babu maftuhan. النافذة مغلقة, the window is locked. كانت النافذة مغلقة. هاشم مدرس, كان هاشم مدرس. الرجل نصراني, كان الرجل نصراني. The man is a Christian, the man was a Christian. الجو بارد, the weather is cold. كان الجو باردا. المدير جالس في غرفته, كان المدير جالسا في غرفته. هذه الساعة رخيصة, كانت الساعة رخيصة. عمر رجل غني, كان عمر رجل رجلا غنيا. عمنا مدير مدرسة. كان عمنا مدير مدرسة. ما شاء الله. Here we can see that the word hamidun and talibun, hamidun is the mubtada and talibun is the khabar predicate. So when we have kana, hamidun became ismu kana and talibun become khabaru kana. Ismu kana marfu'un wa khabaru kana mansubun. The ismu kana, the noun of kana is always marfu' in the nominative case, and the predicate of kana is always mansub in the accusative case. Number 3, we have Iqra al-Mithalain. Read the 2 examples. ثم أدخل لا يزال. Then introduce the word لا يزال على الجمل الآتية into the following sentences. علما بأن لا يزال من أخوات كان. Knowing that لا يزال is among the subordinates of kana. Ibrahim na'imun. Ibrahim is sleeping. La yazalu Ibrahimu na'iman. Ibrahim is still sleeping. Aminatu na'imatan. Amina is sleeping. La tazalu Aminatu na'imatan. We have Hishamun azabun. Hisham is a bachelor. La yazalu Hishamun azaban. Hisham is still a bachelor. Al-mudarrisu jalisun inda al-mudiri. The teacher is sitting with the director. You say كان لا يزال المدرس جالسا عند المدير. أحمد مريض. لا يزال أحمد مريضا. الجو حر. لا يزال الجو حرا. المكتبة مغلقة. لا تزال المكتبة مغلقة. السيارة جيدة. لا تزال السيارة جيدة. حامد غائب. لا يزال حامد غائبا. تأمل ما يلي. Study the following. We have al-marfu. Al-marfu means nouns in nominative case carrying dhamma, and al-mansub means noun in genitive case, in the accusative case, and al-majrur nouns in genitive case. So we have learned in this lesson that sometimes some nouns like akhun and abun, whenever they are coming as mudafun, their nominative sign will be the wa, and accusative alif, and the genitive ya. So here we have dakhala zamiluka, your partner entered, the sign is dhamma. But when we come ra'aytu zamilaka, the sign is still fatha. Qultu li zamilika, the sign is kisra. But ja'a abuka, the sign of rafu is wa. Ra'aytu abaka, the sign of rafu is alif. Qultu li abika, the sign of rafu jarr is ya. And qala akhuka, your brother said, the sign of rafu is wa. Sa'altu akhaka, I asked your brother, the sign is alif. Hadha al-kitabu li akhika, this book is for your brother, the sign is ya. Number 5, we have imla al-amakin al-khaliya bi abun. That is fill in the following gaps with the word abun. So we have abuna tajirun kabir. Our father is a big trader. Hadhihi sayyaratu li abina. This car is for our father. Ara'aita abana. Is this your father? You can see how it is changing from abuna to abina to abana depending on the grammatical function of the word. Mata kharaja abuka ya Ali. Is'ali abaki ya Zainab. Ana a'rifu abaka ya Uthman. Ya Bilal. Katabtu risalatan ila abika. Sami'tu anna abaha tabibun mashhur. MashaAllah. We have imla al-amakin al-khaliya bi akhin. Fill in the gap with the word akhun. Aina akhuka ya Salma. Kharaja ahuha ma'a akhika. Akhadhtu alfa riyalin min akhika. Adhunnu anna akhahu talibun. Abhathu an akhika. MashaAllah. We have al-kalimatul jadida, new vocabulary, new words we have learned today. The first one is safirun. Safirun means ambassador. Then ambassadors mean sufara'u. Mughlaqun, locked. Shurutiyun means a soldier. Shurutatun means shurutiyun means a policeman, and shurutatun means policeman. Then amidun means an dean, just like the dean of faculty, or we have umada, the deans. Maridun, sick. Mardo, sick one, sick people. Mutaqa'idun, a retiree or retired person. Taraka, he left. Yatruku, he's leaving. Allafa, he authored a book. Yu'allifu, he's authoring a book. With this, we come to the end of this lesson. We ask Allah to bless each and every one of you for always staying behind. Do make sure you like, share with your friends, drop a comment in the comment section, and subscribe to our channel for frequent updates. Until we meet again, Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum.